Hey guys, Kevin Sexton here with Inspired Nautical. I'm going to give you a little quick studio tour, nothing much. Just kind of show you how I clean my space up. Like I said, I transferred from doing mostly toy stuff into more just strictly art and just trying to keep it, need a peaceful place, if you know what I mean. So come join me and we'll walk through here, kind of show you what I got going on here. Something pretty simple but pretty interesting. Come on in. When you first walk in here, we got, your mud room, but my mother-in-law had this amazing idea about transforming the mud room into like a miniature art gallery. So I think that was an amazing idea, and I still have a cool place here that displays some of my collectible stuff. But now this awesome idea about turning this into a miniature art gallery. I love it. This is probably the toughest room to keep clean, because, everybody's coming in and out, but everybody stops dead in their tracks. So, got a Star Wars picture here. This is the original pencil. You'll see the original painting hanging on the wall when we go in just a second. Built another shelf up here. There's a house and cool stuff. But then I got some more cool statues going on here of old works. Stuff like that. Extra movie photos. But now you don't have to have DVDs. That's a cool thing. And now come over here, and this is was my office. My Grinchstein is still up, but now this is my daughter's /office art room. Let her have her privacy. And this is where my little intro is. This was the actual toy room that used to be packed full of stuff. I mean, almost as high as the ceiling. But now I got it pretty simple. There's still some toys out. Some of them I'm still going to get rid of. But this is my little space here. I got my easel, kind of give you guys a big wide view here. I got both my easel here, a sitting one and a standing one. That way if I'm working on two projects, I got time to work on both. Extra still shelves that I built. I still got some room, wall space here. Actually, this painting here, I started a long time ago, never quite got to finish it. But I got it out to make sure it haunts me every day until I put my hands on it and finish it up. But it's got its place. I got a nice little spot right here where it's going to go. And go along with my other two horror pieces. House of Wax and Bride of Frankenstein. And I got some really nice Frazetta prints. Two from the museum in Philadelphia and one from Sarah, the granddaughter. And they're going to be homed right here. If you're a regular to my YouTube channel, you know the ones I'm talking about. But they're going to get moved here. I'm just trying. I hate hanging things off brick. Brick is a very tough medium to hang pictures. But they're going to go right here above my couch. And this is why I wanted it. I wanted this where you can come sit down right here, sit down, relax, watch something on YouTube or Netflix, think, just do some studying time, read a book. And that way I can sit here, and if I need some inspiration, this is a great little view here. I can see my movie posters that I did. And it's peaceful. It's not too much going on, but enough interesting things going on that can spur and get the juices flowing, if you know what I mean. So, and over here, this is my workbench area. This is where, if I got something mechanical I got to work on, or sculpting or anything, this is where this happens. And this old dresser is great because it just houses all these, so much room for supplies. And that's the trouble I had in years past. Okay, guys, if you're a maker, you know this. God, supplies. They're just everywhere, and it can really make a room look incredibly junky. So one of the cool things I'm going to be doing, I found this really cool shelf here. But the only thing I don't like about it, you can stick your hands through it. So I'm going to be making a little miniature shelf here so I can house some of my more sharp and dangerous sculpting tools over here, and let this be nothing but for paintbrushes and stuff. That'll declutter it and plus separate it a little bit better. These are the things that I use on a weekly basis. I'm always grabbing color pencils, cleaning different cleaning solutions, and certain glues, tape measure, the stuff that I'm grabbing sometimes almost every day. So this is some of my favorite items I got in here. Some old Wild West, the throne with Boba Fett. I actually made that throne myself. Still sell them if anybody wants one. So much cheaper than one that Hasbro's got going on. And I don't know if you guys know that I got one right here, a Coraline. Someone made a comment a few weeks ago, and I got another one over here. Why do I got Coraline? I am a huge stop motion guy. I love stop motion. I think it's this amazing process. It's a very tedious process if you want to get into making anything like that. But honestly, I think Coraline is probably one of the best stop motion films ever created. I can keep watching all the time, and I'm always learning something from it. And there's that drawing that was outside in the mudroom. This is the original oil painting on canvas. Got some Mego stuff here, and this is right here is a prop that we did used in the Paranormal Chaser series, and this is one of my, gosh, I think 5th or 6th statue that I did back in the day. This is one of my dad. He was a coal miner and stuff, but I'm trying to keep everything extremely neat, tidy, efficient. I got a great closet here. I hate doors. I don't know if you noticed, you've seen a lot of these curtains. I can't stand doors. The only door that I left is this door right here, and it goes into the laundry stash storage area. And that's the only one I keep a regular door on, because it helps keep the sound away, because if the dryer's running or something like that. But like I said, got some cool, got an old picture of my grandfather who had his own barbershop, and he lived, see the doorway in the very back here, you go in there and hang a left, he lived in the back part of it. It was amazing and stuff. And I got some cool pics of my dad. And this is a picture of my dad. Let's see if I can get the lighting on it just right. It was an old black and white that I just finally learned how to colorize it. I did it myself. Pretty tough process to learn, but it turned out pretty good. I was extremely happy with it. And my wife got me this as a present. This is nearly to the day, 10 years after I created the comic book series. We started the actual movie series. So, I mean, we're just a few months off where it says the March 21st. I think it was, I believe, January. Yeah, so yeah, it was actually just shy of 10 years. So this a few months before that was a 10-year anniversary. So I beat it making a movie almost 10 years later. So guys, still got plenty of room. I'm going to be putting some paintings up. I'm thinking about getting rid of the Indiana Jones thing. Just get it into another room. Just not getting rid of it. Of course, not going to get rid of it. But got some other equipment over here. Projectors. I got a drawing tablet that I'm actually getting a new computer for. And my idea of it is it's going to have its own computer. And I'm going to have it connected back here to where I can actually mount it up here when I want to use it. And it's got its own computer. I don't have to worry about internet on it or anything like that. And I got my oil painting station over here. Got my brushes, all my crazy oil paints. And I love this because that way, no matter which easel I want to paint on, if I want to get on this one, boom, I can use it on there. If I want to get on the easel, just slide it over here. Either way, it's versatile. Or if I need to use the oil paints on some kind of toy effect to make it look aged, I can just slide it over here. I love things on rollers. And I got these really nice wooden floors that make rolling around. Yeah, I'll show you. I do this to everybody that comes in here. One of the greatest things I love about, these are 10-foot ceilings. That's one reason why I picked this room. I love this room because of that ceiling height. And I love it for the hardwood floors. That way, if I'm in here and I'm sitting at my desk and I need to go look at something, boom, I can look at the reference, come back over here, make some changes. Or if I'm at the desk and I get a spur of a notion to work on something over here, everything's just slidable. You just fly around everywhere, nice and crazy and stuff. And I like that. It keeps things moving. If you have a studio and you're the only one in here, accessibility and mobility is crucial. You got to stay hopping and things rolling. And anytime you can kind of hang up. If you can't find anything, I'm consistently trying to organize. It's just, every time I think I'm organized, boom, within a week or two, I realize, I think I can tighten it up a little bit more. And that's my new goal with this year, is constantly every month do some kind of restructuring and tightening things up and trying to make things more and more efficient. So I'm hoping by the end of this year, going into next year, I'll have all the kinks and bugs worked out, and this thing will be running like just a smooth little engine just purring away. And that's the goal here. So guys, that's my quick little studio tour. Real quick, do a spin around. I hope you guys like it. I love it in here. Like I said, it's peaceful. I can get in here and get the creative juices going. Just love the environment. It's my little escape when to get away from the real world, because the real world is the total nuts out there. So I love coming in here and just getting to work. I love working in here, but when I need to relax, I got a nice little spot just to chill out, or to take a nap. Kevin Sexton, Inspired Nautical. You guys have a great day.